got nothing more to say to you. If you shoot me, my team's...
How about goodbye? You're working too hard.
If true, you told Admiral Hackett to abandon the Destiny Ascension, sacrificing...
I've had enough of your disingenuous assertions.
God, I want to punch an old woman in the face! Good morning, Valhalla! Alvaro Ray! It's the Mad Doctor! Diego Outlaw! My favorite polar bear on YouTube, Sparta Lucas Cuba! Larry! A madman! Mark the infinitely tired! The Lady Arwen Avalon! The Wrench of the North Prince Persia! DJ Ronnie G! Arlena's gesture of sin! Brandon Looney Tunes Track 2000! Mr. Butt Crack Media! Greetings, program! The Carol of the Carolyn! God, Westbrook! Company! Like the Dwarf Nine! Of the Nike! London Rock! Just like the Steve Holy shit, he's back.
He's back. He's not awake yet, but he's back.
Back, ladies and gentlemen. Mexican Ironman returns to Taco Tuesday. How is it going?
It has been, what, a month?
A month was since December. Yeah,
Right
tail
before.
end of December.
So the
yeah.
last one was right before Christmas, right?
Yep, right before Christmas.
Yeah, right before Christmas. Let's go to the tape, ladies and gentlemen. That would have been, what day was that? Let's see here. Let me look at my handy dandy little calendar here from Anna the Star Wars girl. Holy shit. That would have been back on the 20th. Right?
Yeah. Yep.
Wow. No, it's been it's been 5 weeks. This is
5 weeks.
Yep. 6 weeks, maybe. I don't know. I'm not counting good right now. Yeah, I'm on the West Coast time zone physically. So to me, I got up at 5:30 and it's now 6 in the morning. And hi.
Hi. Good morning.
Coffee is at hand. Technology is working. Is this what I used to sound like when we started these things from the West Coast?
Oh no, you were like,
Hello everyone. My name is Mexican Iron Guy, and I've been over at the barbecue on at Xanadu, and now I'm at Loki's barbecue. Hi, welcome everyone to chat. My name is Mim. I will be directing you this morning on how we're going to do this. I prepared bullet points and a script for Loki, but he doesn't seem to be acknowledging that. He just says, okay, every time I bring it up. I don't know what's going on.
You remember, I knew I was being ignored. You just made me remember something else. I remember being in the private chat. Anybody who's done a live stream, you know what the private chat is behind the scenes, right? I remember being in the private chat. And I'm like, Loki, super chats in 4 minutes. I remember it was something like that. Might not have been 4, might have been 3 or 5 or 8. I don't know what I said, but I remember it. And I would just stare at the private chat and there'd be like fucking no response. Like no response. There'd be freaking no response at all. Like I'd be staring. I'm like, oh, he doesn't have his window open. Later, I realized, no, he's got his window plenty open. He just is ignoring it. Now, I don't know what I'm going to say because I've been off of YouTube. I have barely been on YouTube for the last, 4 or 5 weeks. I mean, I think I did some of Doomcock here and there. I think we did 1 or 2 maybe late night shows in the last 6 weeks. I missed damn near all of Midnight's Edge except for one Friday show and one other time when and then almost all of Mead. I made 2 Meads, I think, in the last. It's weird. California has been, oh my god.
Well, I talked to a friend of ours.
What?
And
they were like, yeah, I got to see Mikey once for about 15 minutes. I'm like, oh my god, you're like right there. I know. He was very busy.
And I'm like, okay.
I'm not
all
sure
right.
who that might have been.
It's like when you're on vacation and the maid comes one time in 2 weeks. Here's 14 towels.
Look, California was weird because here's what happened. Let me give you a play-by-play. So I landed and I immediately got sick. Like immediately. And I think it's because I was burned out from all the shit I was trying to handle before I left in December. I landed and I was a solid sick for 4 to 6 days. Then the weather got really bad. Like the rain started, the monsoon started, the flood started, businesses are shut down, roads closed off. I mean, it was all that stuff about the rain. I don't know how people handle the ice and the snow because California, they can't handle even a hard rain. I mean, it's like the world was falling. Like, oh my God, did you see it's raining again? Oh, you know what? Poor you California wussy ass mofos. There's people battling like snow and ice in the wild tundra. I've got friends on the I think I'm awake now. I'm screaming. I've got friends like Tom. I heard Tom on Midnight's Edge in the morning the other day say that he went outside and it was like -8 or something like that. And I'm
where you got to put chains on your tires
or something like that. And I'm listening to these yo-yos on the West Coast. Oh my God, it's raining again. Did you guys see that US 101 is closed and we've got a bypass on the 87 or the 85? Oh my God. Or here's another one. The Dumbarton Bridge is closed. I had to drive all the way to the San Mateo Bridge. Oh, you know what? Wah. Oh my God, did you see how flooding impacted the 280? I had to go all the way around and catch the 101. You know what? Wah. The entire state is full of a bunch of wussy-ass whiny faces. And yeah, there were some floods, but you know what had happened? It's like everybody stopped moving and now look, there were some people who were negatively affected. Yes, some people died, et cetera, et cetera. Yes, there were businesses that closed. Some of my clients had businesses that were wiped out. But just to see the reaction of these people, I didn't see a lot of manning up and braving of the elements. And I don't know. I have a hard time calling rain the elements because I got friends. Psycho Dwarf 9. He's out in the middle of freaking Idaho or some shit or Utah. Or I can't remember where he's at. He's out in the middle of freaking nowhere. I'm quite
Idaho, I think.
Quite sure. What happened? Remember when the ice storm came last? What was it? A few years ago when Mira Sortis from Star Trek said conservatives in Texas can,
yes,
here's what happens. Meanwhile, you were in Texas already, right?
No, not yet.
You weren't?
Not yet, no.
So meanwhile, I'm getting DMs from Doomcock saying that he hasn't had power for 2.5 days and he's freezing.
Okay, so here's the thing. When I was in Missouri, okay, if there was even a hint of snow, it was like the electricians were all out double checking, making sure nothing was going to freeze and stop working. You had people on the roads putting sand and salt. You had, I mean, it was like DEFCON. It was like as soon as snow was even mentioned, Branson went into DEFCON mode and everything was taken care of. Here, it'll be snowing for 5 hours, and there are people in Texas going, I don't know what to do. We don't know what to do. Send out the trucks. Okay, everybody, let's send out the trucks. They haven't been maintained in 5 years. Okay, get the trucks maintained and put the sand and the salt out. We don't have any sand and salt. Oh my God.
It's like, well, Texas is normally 100 degrees year round, right? So no one knows what to do in California. And so my clients just stopped moving. So I had this master plan that I was going to have time to see friends, spend time with family, and see my clients. And then between the rains and then something else happened, I realized that all my contracts for all my California clients expired in December. And I didn't know that going in. And so these are clients I haven't seen since before COVID. And by the way, my California clients are not my most profitable by a long shot. Yeah, if you're listening to this, I'm talking about you out in California. If you're listening to me on this YouTube show this morning, and I know you know about this show, some of you. So no, none of y'all are my most profitable clients by far. However, as a group, these California clients are at least 60 to 80% of my income on any given year. So then it dawns on me in the middle of this rainstorm, the second week of January, holy shit, I got to renew all these mofos. So as soon as the rain clears, I start driving all over the state. I did easily over 1,100 miles in like, I don't know what, 11, 12 days. And each day I did 2 to 4 client appointments per day. And then I got sick again. And then
you burned yourself out.
I burned myself out. And then I found out I got a situation with a client whose loan's trying to close. So I had to and then I got an issue with my 9-year-old and his grandparents that I got to fix. So I had to come back. I had to just literally drop everything and say, Mom, got to go. Got to go.
Time's up.
Yep, I thought I was going to stay up there longer in February, but I'm like, I got to go. I got shit I got to handle.
El Perro sent you a super chat this morning.
Well, El Perro can go fuck himself. Oh, I'm sorry. El Perro can go frack himself. I'm sorry. I know we have new YouTube guidelines.
No, we don't. Go ahead and fuck.
I'm not a YouTube. Guys in the chat, thank you for being here this morning. Mexican Ironman. I don't have
I didn't take that deal with that radio rebroadcast shit because I wasn't gonna change the way we do things. So I'm by all means say fuck.
You didn't take the radio deal?
No, I didn't. Snowdog with $2 super chat says El Perro says unsubscribe.
El Perro,
unsubscribe.
El Perro, I say F you, and your latest T-shirt design is inaccurate because you have 2 eyeballs in it, and you only have 1, thanks to me.
No, they were going to do like a rebroadcast thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I said no.
We talked about it. I thought
there would have been no Taco Tuesday. There would have been no 0 hour. There would have been no. I would have had to completely uniform the channel and make it one thing. And I was just like, no, this does not sound fun to me. So I'm not doing it. I know.
Well,
you're probably
let me just take. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen, I have a list of things I'm going to go over with Loki when I go to Houston in February. Let's just scratch that one on the list. All right, we're not talking about that one. That one's been decided. All right, well, we just took that off the list. It's nice to hear it live on air.
Oh, I thought about it.
Yeah. You're like, I thought about it. I'm going to hurry up and make a decision before Mike talks me out of my own decision.
I had to make a decision before the beginning of the year, before January. So.
I have a Texas question for you, by the way.
Go ahead, shoot.
And it comes from a show called Yellowstone. Have you seen any of Yellowstone?
Yes.
How many seasons?
I wouldn't say I've seen a whole season. I've just seen it here and there.
Oh, well, Tom Connors Jr., who knows my taste levels like you do, recommended Yellowstone. I downloaded it all to my phone, and in between driving around the state of California and flying on this airplane, I have seen 4 full seasons of Yellowstone in about 12 days.
Okay.
I have a question for you.
All
what
right.
is this thing about chili does and does not have beans in it from Texas? Are you aware of this debate?
Yes.
What the fuck is this? Because all of my life, chili has beans. What is it?
It doesn't have to have beans.
Chili's not supposed to have beans, or chili,
Yeah.
like chili with beans. You have to say it's chili with beans. There's no such thing as chili that just has beans in it, because regular chili isn't supposed to have beans in it. Is that true?
Okay, so it all comes down to preference. I mean, think about it like this. You've heard about the Coke with nuts thing, right?
I don't like guys' nuts in my Coke.
No,
No.
I'm not talking about that. Okay, so this
And-
has to be an
and-
old-fashioned glass bottle. It has to be the old-fashioned glass bottle of Coke. You can't do it with a can. It doesn't taste the same. You get salted peanuts, and you drop them like a bag of salted peanuts, and you just pour them in the Coke. And then you drink the Coke, and you have the peanuts.
Yeah, that sounds fucking disgusting.
Yeah, well, some people feel that way about beans and chili.
Really?
Yeah. Mark's like, yeah, I see. Mark knows what I'm talking about. Mark knows about the Coke thing. Salted peanuts and Coke. Yeah. So, I mean, chili with beans, but a lot of people think chili doesn't need to have beans. So, some people don't like beans.
All right, so they were right. So the debate. All right, well, I'm on the losing side of that debate. I get that.
Sean with $5 super chat said, El Perro is a good doggy. I feel like we need to take some old records off the shelf or something new if you got it. Chili does not contain beans. So I was going to work on, I know some of you know this, some of you don't. I was going to work on new skulls on Sunday. When I got up Sunday, it was raining so bad that I had water coming down the wall of my office.
I heard on the show yesterday. Eesh.
So I yesterday after the morning show, I actually called Valiant and apologized for not showing up on his.
Yeah, he was asking about you. He was asking about you on the Sunday show. I'm
because I spent half the day moving my shit out of my office. So this is a problem with the roof from the tornado that happened, and they've got to fix it. I've got a giant watermark on the ceiling in my office, and water coming down the walls obviously is no good for anybody. So I do not have any new skulls yet. I will be working on that though, when time permits, because I had to move all my shit Sunday. So that took up most of Sunday. Thank you so much, Sean, for that $5 super chat. Larry with $2 super chat says 3-way chili, beans, and spaghetti. Enjoy. All right.
Hi, Sham. Yeah. Sham, I have a New Year's resolution for you. Your New Year's resolution should be three resolutions. Number one, stop harassing Mike online on Twitter.
That'll never happen.
Number two, stop harassing Mike on YouTube shows in the morning.
That's never going to happen.
And number three, stop harassing Mike, Mexican Ironman, on any shows that are not in the morning, including afternoons and evenings. Thank you.
That's not going to happen either. And just for Sham, we're going to take some old records off the shelf. Skull!
Funny man, senor.
Yes, very funny man, Senor Loki. Yeah, he says he has one resolution, no resolutions.
That's not very supportive. That's not supportive of diverse Mexican perspectives, and that is not creating a safe space.
Mr. CCDB is going to make a kitchen show when he finishes his kitchen called chili without pinto beans.
Okay.
Or making chili. Making chili. Yeah. Anyway.
I'll tell you one thing I got to do today after the show. I got to, apparently I have like a F load of mail. I got so many stickers and tags of stuff that came in the 5 weeks I've been gone. I got to go to the front office, which isn't even my normal box where my mail is kept normally. I mean, not the mailbox in front of the house, the little one. I have a different box, but apparently that overflowed, and I got to go to the what do you call it, the homeowners association front desk. So that's what I'm going to do as soon as I get done with the show. That's the first thing on my list. See some presents. I got some presents. Mexican got some presents today. Ding dong.
So you've got a couple of things here when you I know you had some stuff sent to you, and I know a certain person that's waiting to send you some cool stuff. But so I'm
gonna get it today. It's gonna be a day of unboxing videos. It looks like.
Good. You need to. You already know what one of those things is.
Yes, I do. It's not what I would call. It wouldn't be at the top of my Christmas list.
Shum, you're gonna love this. We got Mike the NECA Alf like exclusive box set that comes with the cat in the sandwich. It comes with the popcorn bowl. It comes with different outfits. You can put Alf in drag. So it's like the full, where he dresses up like the lady with the sun hat.
I wouldn't know that because I've never seen any of those stupid fucking episodes. But
yeah, you did. You used to watch them all the time.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did. Your mom confirmed it. She said, "My little mijo Mikey used to love Alf." Yes. And you know she did.
No, she did. My mom did like. First of all, my mom did like Alf, which is why we had so much of that crap everywhere. My sister definitely loved it.
I had that on pre-order for 8 months.
I can't tell you one whole episode. I mean, I saw a little. Whenever I walk in the living room and I saw that motherfucker, I'm like, oh great, this show's on again, and I left. That's what I did. Yeah, that's what I did. But I appreciate your gift and your generosity, and I can't wait to pick it up when I come to Houston. Yep. Boy, I gotta tell you, man, California was fucking wacky, man. It is. Loki, would you like to hear top things that I did and top things to do in California when you visit for our listeners as a public service?
Sure.
You can play number one. You can play a fun and interesting game called find the shopping baskets and return them to the store for fun and profit. Because there's a ton of them, dude. Every underpass I went through had so many freaking shopping baskets. It was unfucking believable. It was unbelievable. What's another thing you could do in California? Oh, I know one.
Find the
used needles.
Tents.
What?
Find the homeless tents right outside your Hilton.
Yes, you could tour. Yes, you could tour homeless encampments. Hello, but you got to do it in the voice of the rich and famous. Today we are touring Silicon Valley, and we find the homeless camp in front of the brand new Hilton Hotel. The camp is parked right next to the VIP Diamond Preferred parking spaces. Like I'm Hilton preferred. Like I'm Diamond level at Hilton. And right next to my Hilton Diamond Preferred parking space was a freaking homeless encampment. So I parked all the way in the back where there wasn't the homeless encampment. And then I had to walk with Bambino all the way around the hotel. So much for being a Diamond level member at Hilton. There's no benefits there.
Mansquatch says there is a massive encampment of homeless next to the Capitol.
What?
Next to the Capitol
of Sacramento?
Man,
California? Is that what he means?
Washington, D.C., California. Who knows?
Shit, I ain't never going back to that hellhole D.C. And I'll tell you, let me tell you another thing I didn't miss being in California, the fucking traffic. You know, everybody's like, oh, just come visit. I'm like, man, I ain't driving Dude, I drove 2 hours to see Pauly, Chris Gore, Lady Bellfire. Oh, we had so much fun. We went to see Megan. That was fun. But, dude, it was like 2 hours of driving. I don't do 2 hours of fucking driving. No. I would have been awful in the Wild West. Can you imagine me? Like, let's just say you and me decide we were going to mount up the Chuck Wagon in Branson and head west. I would have been a whiny little bitch. I was, Loki, are we there yet? You would have been like, I mean, because after 2 hours, like, I'm like, my patience is gone. I would have been like, Loki, can we stop? Where's the next rest stop? And you have been shut the fuck up. You would have been like, we have 4 more weeks of Chuck Wagoning to do. And we would have had to go Chuck Wagoning, 8 to 10 hours a day on that Chuck Wagon?
Okay.
I would have hated that shit.
June Wong with $2 super chat says it's Silicon Valley. Silicon is something else.
Oh, yeah. I got to tell you, being from the Bay Area and being from San Jose and from Silicon Valley, It is depressing to see the city that you once thought would be great become the city it now is, and it is not. It is anything but great. And the people are meaty face, dude. Like I held the door open for people that no, they don't say even thank you. One time I thought the door was being held open for me. Fucking, I was looking at my phone and it wasn't. I got hit in the head and then I dropped the phone. I was like, well, fuck, motherfuckers.
Well, here's a question I've got to ask, and people can say, you know what, Loki, you're just a cold-hearted son of a bitch, whatever. Why are we letting? Okay, so we've got homeless problems in every single city in the United States. Okay, you've got a homeless issue. Why are we letting more people into the country and supporting them when we can't support the people that are already in this country?
Thank you.
I'm sorry. It's just, what people want to say. Oh my God, it's humanitarian, Loki, to leave the border open and to have the doors open and to let everybody. It's humanity to take care of the fucking people that are already here.
Yep. Whatever happened to take care of your neighbor and your fellow man? Well, in this case, woman, if it's me, but.
I'm
Right?
just, what about taking care of the people that are already here?
Yep.
You want to, okay, well, we're going to bring these people in and we're going to pay for them and we're going to spend billions of dollars to do this and yada, yada, yada. Why not spend the billions on the people that are already here?
I got another one
Take
for
care
you.
of the people.
You ready for another
here.
hot take? Here's another hot take. How come my clients are struggling to find capital to grow their business, but somehow we've got over $100 billion to send to fucking Ukraine?
Yeah.
Fuck that
country. No, absolutely.
Fuck that war. Fuck them. I don't give a flying fuck about those motherfuckers. Meanwhile, and I got another one for you. How can we keep changing the tax rate so these billionaires pay less taxes? You know what? If they basically change the tax rate by 1% across the board, every hardworking American would get an average of a 20% salary increase, whether they're an hourly worker, they're a restaurant hospitality worker, or whether they're on salary. You change the corporate tax just even 1%, that is enough cash to generate instantly a 20 to 25% raise across the board in damn near every industry. Why can't we do that? No, we got to let hardworking Americans see me. Look, I don't need to give a shit. I have my own business. I make my own money. I'm uncancelable. I make, how much money I make. So, I'm not dependent on anybody for anything. But guess what? That's not the life for everybody. Most people have to work hard every day. They're contractors. They're driving rigs. They're working hourly. They're hardworking Americans. This country was built on that. And meanwhile, you change the corporate tax rate for Bezos and these other fucks like Exxon, the company I used to work at, 1%. That amount of cash could turn into an average salary increase of 20 to 25%, depending on the industry, instantly. And I'll tell you this much. Americans will start leading better lives. I don't know how people afford it. I saw the gas out in California. I'm like, gee, many crick, it's $5.14, $5.15, $4.99.
It's like $2.79 here, I think, around $2.79.
Dude, I don't know how people. Dude, I was just in California. The eggs, I just saw. Was it $15 for an 18-pack?
Yeah. $15 for almost $1 an egg.
If you're a single mom with kids or a wife trying to feed your family and go to the store, how the fuck do you figure that budget out?
Well, get this. The biggest egg production plant in the United States burned down 2 days ago. Then the prices were already high.
When did that happen? I must have missed
2 days ago. It was 2 days ago. But I got something else for you since you're talking about taxes. I got this in my email. From Patreon. Some people know about Patreon. Hello there. This email is to inform you about Patreon's reporting obligations for the now in full swing 2022 tax season. On December 23rd, 2022, the IRS announced a 1-year delay in implementing the $600 reporting threshold for federal Forms 1099-K. As a result of this delay, the existing 1099-K federal reporting threshold of $20,000 in payments from over 200 transactions will remain in effect. So let me get this straight. You guys have gone from a reporting threshold of $2,000 or $20,000 over the course of 200 transactions to doesn't matter how many transactions and $600 reporting threshold.
Okay, so the way the law has always been. Good morning. Welcome to Tax Talk with the Mexican Iron Guy and his brother and great host Stone_Loki. So what happens is that it used to be for all since the dawn of time almost is that anybody that got paid, anybody that
Made more than 20 grand on
no
200.
no. Anybody that made more than $600, period, that was paid individually had to get a 1099. You had to receive a 1099 from someone. Anybody that was that financially paid you 1099 more, I'm sorry, $600 or more, you had to get a 1099. That's what the law always said. Then what happened is Biden and his buddies came up with an awesome new idea. Which is that, but there was an exception to that, Loki. There was an exception to that, and the exception was that if you're an independent creator and you're paid through a third party entity, then the 20,000 threshold would apply, and then there was a lawsuit filed, and so now it's being debated, and now it's going to go into debate. But basically, there was a movement afoot. It actually started under the Trump era, and then it kept going, and it's been a big hot debate topic for a long time. I mean, I don't really know how it affects a guy like you because your stuff is pretty well organized, but it can affect other people out there. But the bottom line is the government's trying to get what's happening now under Biden is the government is trying to figure out where all your money goes, and they want you to stop using cash, and they want you to be electronic, and they want to track your shit. That's what's happening, and that is wrong, and that takes away American freedom, and it's intrusive, and they have no right, and I think it's a bunch of horse shit.
I absolutely agree. June Wong with $5 super chat says this talk of eggs reminds me of a story in Catch 22 where a bomber pilot bought up all the eggs, flew it around, and came back to sell them for a profit. Thank you, June Wong, for that $5 super chat. Mr. CCDB with a $10 super chat says, so here I am, ignoring my kids. Dun, dun. Now I have to pay for my kids. I'm on disability. Thank you so much for that $10 super chat, Mr. CCDB. Zombie Box Reviews. What's up, ZBR, man? Good to see you. Says, hail Loki, Mexican Ironman in chat. Glad to catch this live. Thank you so much, ZBR. Hope you were doing well, my friend. And channel's rock and roll and snowed up with a $2 super chat. Says, who's going to the Star Wars drag show celebration? El Puso.
What is he talking about?
They're gonna have a drag show at Star Wars Celebration. Who's they? Disney.
What? No, they're not.
Yes, they are. It's been officially confirmed, and it is official.
Wait.
Disney will have a drag show at Star Wars Celebration.
No, I need to see.
Yes.
What?
Yes. There's no. He's got the evidence. He showed it this morning on his show before I went
thought that was a joke.
No, there's an actual seal of approval from Disney.
Oh my God, I thought that was a joke. Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding you. It's Star Wars Celebration Europe. Okay. Shum. And apparently that's maybe I missed the Europe part, but yeah. It's officially been approved by Disney. It's official. It's got the seal. They're going to have a drag show at Star Wars Celebration.
Wow, that's disturbing.
Mahogany Draws with $10 super chat says, really bugs me that manufacturers like Jeep and Dodge are fully on board with EVs when this push for EVs being the only option will do more damage than fossil fuels. No, absolutely. I'm very sad. I think it was last year's Charger and Challenger will be the last gasoline powered Chargers and Challengers. There will be no more gas powered Chargers or Challengers. So no, I'm done with Dodge. Fuck them. Thank you guys so much. Mahogany Draws, Snowed Up, Zombie Box Reviews, Mr. CCDB, and June Wong. You guys keep the fires burning bright here on Valhalla. We're going to throw you $1 this morning. Skull!
Go!
A dollar? I've never seen a dollar. Nobody's got a dollar. Let us see the dollar. There it is. It's beautiful. Take your hat off, boy. That's a $1 bill.
Take your hat off, boy. That is a $1 bill. I text it to you, Loki. Okay, yeah, that sounds like El Perro. Hold on.
I liked your opening, how you featured Daz. I watched Daz's video. Have you heard of the show? He did. He's covering the show called MILF Manor. Have you heard about it?
No, I haven't.
Oh my god, it's a 1-minute trailer. I'm gonna play it. Hold on. You got to see this shit. It is effing hilarious. Here we go. This is the video I watched right before I signed on this morning. Well, no, as is watching the show, he's got a full. But I'll show the trailer.
Okay.
Society, and he is right. Society has truly gone to complete and total effing hell in a handbasket. Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
You're ready.
Shoot.
Can you hear it?
No,
Oh,
but we
shit.
don't need to hear it. It's cool.
No, you.
Life. Okay.
No, you need to hear it. Hold on. Settings. Okay, hold on.
Moms banging each other's sons. What?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Hold
No.
on. Seriously.
MILF Manor is some creepy ass shit. Primetime. What the hell? Or no, there's no way. No way
Yes.
they would do that. They're
Ah!
banging their kids. No.
Hold on. That's not how it starts. So what happens is there's 8 women, all of whom are in their like 50s and 60s, or they're all like high 48 to 60 or 48 to 59. There's 8 of them. And so what they do then is they tell them that they're gonna find love and they're all gonna have hot dudes and hot young guys, and they're all like young dudes, right? That's the sales pitch. So then when they introduce the guys, all so there's 8 MILFs, and the 8 guys are the sons of the 8 MILFs.
Oh, what the fuck? Are you serious?
I'm dead serious as a heart attack.
Monkey Jeebus, if this was dads and daughters, people would get killed. Oh yeah, it'd be dads whoring out their daughters. Yeah. Oh my God. I'm no. No. Are the men gonna be trans?
No.
I thought maybe that's what where we were dealing with, like MILF trans or something, because
No,
she said
no. So
balls.
it's called MILF Manor.
No. Nope. And they're with their sons.
Right. So there's 8 MILFs, and they talk about how they want to bang young guys, and then they bring out the 8 guys, and surprise, the 8 guys are the sons of each other, and so basically the 8 MILFs have to pick one of the other MILFs' kid.
Oh no. Nope. Like Monkey Jeebus said, if this was dads and daughters, there'd be motherfuckers getting killed. No. Bring out all their sons. Yeah. No. No.
Yep.
No.
America's going to hell in a handbasket, ladies and gentlemen.
No. This is yeah, whatever. Okay, so what's it like? I'm just no. No, my brain just broke this morning. Mexican Ironman did it. He fucking
I
he
saved
did it.
that one for you. I wanted to wait until we warmed up.
God help me. He
I
broke
wanted to
my
wait
brain
until
this
we
morning.
warmed up on the show. I didn't come out swinging with that, but that was so. How do
Son
I know
of a
about it?
bitch.
So Az released a video on it this morning, and he actually watched. I haven't seen the first episode, but Az did, and I saw his video. So I'm like, okay, I got to bring this up on the morning show. This is too fucking golden. MILF Manor, ladies and gentlemen. MILF Manor. Yep.
Okay, so just so everybody knows, I fucking detest shows like the real life shit, Survivor, all that bullshit. I cannot fucking stand it. I watched the first 2 seasons of Survivor, and then I never wanted to watch real TV, whatever the fuck they used to call it. I was done. I never wanted to watch any of that shit again. I have on occasion watched a little bit of Hell's Kitchen, some Gordon Ramsay, because I mean, he doesn't put up with shit. So I like his attitude. He's like, oh, come the fuck on. How long have you been here? How long have you been cooking? Bring me out some fucking decent food, y'all. And you're like, yes. Okay. Yes. tell him how it is, Gordon. But I can't fucking stand that shit. I can't. Reality TV is not for me, and that's even more not for me. Did you ever watch that show where they trolled everybody? Where
What?
they okay, so it was I've actually got it on DVD. It was called The Joe Schmo Show.
Oh.
And so they bring this guy on this reality show, but it's not a reality show. Everybody's an actor. And they trick him. Fucking what's that bitch that was in Ghostbusters 2016? Is it Renee Zellweger? No, it's not
No.
Renee Zellweger. Whatever the fuck her name is, she's in it. I couldn't believe that when I watched it again. She's in it. That bitch from Ghostbusters 2016. And I couldn't believe it. But everybody on the show is there for him. And he's going to make it till the end. Christine Wiig. Thank you, Shum. Thank you, Christine Wiig. He's going to make it to the end because the whole show's about him. But he's the only one that doesn't know that. Everything's tailored around him. The drama, he's even got like a gay friend who's not gay. So he's like, oh my God, we're going to be roommates. Hello, how are you? And he's like, hey, what's up, dude? And he's not even gay. He's playing like the gay friend that I cannot believe you will take me off the island. And it's all funny. It's all a big act and it's all a big comedy show. And that's that. Turn it on its head. Do something interesting. Do something funny like that. It's like the Truman Show, but they really did it. But yeah, hello, I'm Serge. Yeah. Classic Comics has got it.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of reality shows either. I think they're a massively huge waste of time. But you know, my mom is unexpectedly into. She's into 90 Day Fiance.
I have no idea what that is.
Oh, you don't know what 90 Day Fiance is?
I don't know any of that. Dude, I don't watch TV. I do not watch TV. So I watch I will watch a show, but I'll stream it. I don't watch anything on TV.
We've got some super chats.
Thank you. Zombie Box Reviews gifted one Loki's Mornings of Mischief membership, and it goes to Daisy Girl Williams. Daisy Girl Wilkins, welcome to the Warriors of Asgard. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla. And welcome to the Viking Horde. Skull! So,
we got 2 more super chats before that.
Oh, we do?
Did you get them? June Wong and Magitech Max?
Oh, no, I did not. Plot twist. It's all cat fights. Hands off my son.
That's exactly what it supposedly turns into. I don't know. I got to follow Az's reviews, but I don't know if I can stomach it.
No. And Magitech Mags with $5 super chat says, thanks, Mikey. Now I need bourbon in my coffee this morning and maybe some bleach to wash out my eyes. No, I agreed. Fuck that. Nope. Mr. Buttcrack Media sends a 99-cent super sticker, and it is a pile of poo. Thank you, Mr. Buttcrack Media, for that smiling pile of shit. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla, and this one is just for Zombie Box Reviews sends another Loki's Mornings of Mischief membership. Thank you so much, ZBR, brother. And it goes to Project Cambrian. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla, and this one is just for you guys. Skull! On my signal, unleash hell. Hold the line! Hold the line!
See, I thought it was fake because it's got that thing on the bottom right, and that logo, Star Wars Celebration, looks kind of fake at the top. It looks like it's all transposed in, if you know what I mean. Get it? Transposed in. I
have no
idea.
idea.
That was funny, everybody. That was fun. Why isn't anyone laughing in the chat? Hey. Get it? Transposed?
Mhm.
Transpo. Okay, you know what? Just keep going. All right, go ahead. Continue with the show. Forget it. It was a funny. You know what? I'm gonna try that on Midnight Edge. You know what? No, actually,
Mhm.
that was pretty corny and stupid.
Oh, is it fake? Gary Banjo Sandwich Worthington, it's fake.
I don't know. That's what I thought.
The long and rich history of drag has graced the world with entertainment, culture, political action, and so much more. It is no wonder then that today the art form has reached such a cultural significance
Oh God.
that the truths and concepts of drag performance
Oh no.
permeate countless aspects of our daily lives, including Star Wars. Some of Star Wars' very best characters embody various core principles of drag, whether it's Din Djarin's drag as personal expression and self-discovery, Asajj's adventurous drag as queer rebellion, or Padme Amidala's drag as self-empowerment. The relevance of drag even spills out on the pages and screens of Star Wars and flows through the fandom itself through hobbies like cosplay. While taking an introductory look at the history and function of drag in our world today, let's also explore its thematic resonance and influential presence in everyone's favorite far, far away galaxy. Oh my God. Dave Bob, stop!
Damn.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. So if that's wow. If that's fake, man, I'm gonna sit watching 90s TV instead of Xena Here I Come. Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing. Wouldn't you agree that what's most fascinating is we don't even know anymore?
Oh, but it is, Arwen. It is. Through drag, anything can be cured or mended or ugh. God help me. They are talking like it is. They are.
But don't you think okay? Here's my point. My point is that had we seen this 10 years ago, we would have been like, get the fuck out of here,
Yeah.
right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If I'd have saw that 10 years ago, I'd been like, yeah, sure.
And now it's like, well, maybe.
Oh, Magitech Mags, $2 super chat says drunk tweeted it out last night and says it's real.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
So
Uh-uh-uh.
dun dun dun.
The plot thickens, ladies and gentlemen. Dun dun dun. Well, it's gonna be in England next year. You know, my sister actually asked me if I take. She's like, because I bought her. I gave her my tickets to Celebration this past year that I didn't go to, right? And she's like, it's gonna be in England. And I'm like, I'm not sending you to fucking England to go to. I think I spoiled my little sister too much. You know what I mean? Probably not enough. I don't know. I don't think it's possible to overspoil my little sister. I love her to pieces, but I ain't sending her no Star Wars Celebration with the drag show.
Snowdub said he got blocked and thrown in Twitter jail over that tweet. It's real.
I got blocked and thrown in Twitter jail over that. He did? Let me go see, because I thought I liked it this morning. Let me go see. Hold on. What's Twitter jail mean? Let's see.
Arwen Avalon says, I appreciate drag, but damn it, keep it in the clubs. I don't want to see the Mandalorian in lace-up stilettos. Star Wars Celebration Europe is in April.
Yep.
Isn't it in April here? I don't know. I'll rather watch Mike get in a lightsaber fight with Loki. You're gonna see that. So
What?
oh yeah.
Oh my God. When I come to Houston, what we should do for the benefit of all in Valhalla for entertainment value, what we should do is we should have a practice lightsaber battle as a demonstration for everybody in Valhalla. Tape it, and what we'll do is I'll record it and I'll keep all the footage and we'll share it with the community. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
And what we'll do is I'll bring 4 or 5 different lightsabers, and we will test out our skills on 4 or 5 different lightsabers
Nope.
as we do a demonstration.
Mm-mm.
Why not? The people demand it.
Because I have been training every single day.
Well, we should show the people how
No.
amazing.
No. No. No.
We should show.
Nope. Not until we fight. After we fight, we can do that shit all day long.
But
not
Loki,
until
the
after
people
that's done.
demand to see you. They demand more of you. They want to see. Why would we deny the people?
Yeah, Master Paul got owned. I want to tell you something. The last round that Master Paul had with Mike, Paul got owned. It wasn't like, oh, it was a back and forth tense nail biting round. No, it was swatted away and lanced right in the chest and done. Like, I mean, it was straight out of fencing. He got his weapon taken away from him, and he got tapped right in the chest with the end of Mim's lightsaber. Mike owned him the last round of that fight. It wasn't even a contest. It was like Mike just stuck out his lightsaber and popped him in the chest and was like, done, finished, finito, see ya. Wouldn't want to be you. He's gonna have a little more difficulty with me than he had with Paul.
That's why we should demonstrate.
No. Memes of Destruction with a $4.99 super chat. Master Paul, the low orbit ion cannons on his fully operational Dog Star are charged. The Mim homeworld is targeted, awaiting your orders.
Boy, you're not even going to give me a second to see what I'm up against, are you?
No, my pitch for Mim and Loki lightsaber battle. I'll have a candy glass window made and have Mim jump through it. Will be the best goal ever. Oh yeah.
Oh, you know what? Hardy, har.
What I'm thinking about is taking Mike out to Culture Casino Studio and filming that on green screen, him jumping and landing like on a cushion or something, and then we'll just digitally overlay the window around it. And yeah, CGI the whole thing.
Hardy, har.
Thank you, gentlemen, for your super chats.
Oh,
you guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla. What?
You're gonna try to Mace Window me, right? Like we're gonna lightsaber, and then I'm gonna go out a window like Mace Windu did.
Skull!
And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brother.
Speaking of Mace Windu, and what's Chuck Norris going to do? Pick up his Nordic track and throw it at Bruce? Nah, Nope. I like Chuck, but Chuck's not Bruce Lee. So I promise Mike no lightsaber fights on Sunday, but I will have a window prepared for you.
What does that mean? Oh, speaking of which, this Sunday gosh, what time is that? Let me look at my Twitter. I can't remember what time it is at.
Instead of Mace Windu, you're Mike Window.
What?
Thank you, Man Squatch.
I'm
Man
what?
Squatch says instead of you being Mace Windu, you're Mike Window.
Ha.
Oh my God, yes.
McKinney Draws channel. I don't know the time. I'm looking for it. I can't find it on my phone right now. But this Sunday, catch me and catch him as I will be a guest on his show. Yes. Details.
Thank you so much, McKinney, for that $5 super chat, brother.
That other comment was a meanie face comment, and I don't think we should acknowledge it about Mike Windows. It was pretty fun.
Use the roofing Mexican technique on Paul. It's possible. It's possible he used the Mexican roofing technique. Speaking of that, God, man, this guy has been bugging the shit out of me about you.
Who?
Peter.
Peter who?
Peter Whalen. He keeps saying his wife's bugging him to come by and trim her hedges.
Oh, oh, you know what? Shut up, Peter. Whatever your last name is, Peter.
Whalen.
His name Wayland.
Yeah.
Hey, he needs to zip it, Loki. That guy.
I mean, he's just like all the time. He's telling me I don't know if I can do his voice. I'll say it. Loki, Mexican Ironman needs to come by and trim my wife's hedges. She's on me over and over about Mike coming by and trimming her hedges.
Nope.
And I was like, okay, I'll tell him, but I'm pretty sure he's busy.
Nope. I'm busy. Not happening. I'm busy. Not happening, people.
So, as in Waylon Utani? Yes, as in Waylon Utani. No, I'm not gonna let you on to talk to him. Oh my god, dude, just go back to your hole, Peter. Go back to your cryogenic tank. Go back and fucking sleep. Go back and do. Oh my god, hold on.
Do 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 do. Look, where'd you go? Oh, I'm all by myself, people. I don't know what to do because I'm not a YouTuber. I don't know how I will entertain you all. Where'd he go? Oh, wait.
Hello.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Hello, Mexican Ironman. Hello, Brownie.
Oh, fuck me.
Good
Aren't you
morning,
dead yet?
Brownie. No. A spoonful of spotted dick in the morning will carry you a long way, Mexican Ironman.
Nope. Aren't you dead yet?
No, I just told you. A spoonful of spotted dick in the
How are
morning
you fucking
carry you a long way. Yes. I am Peter Whalen, and if you are listening to this, I am long dead. Yes.
You should be dead already.
No. I'm just peeling. I peel now.
You know what? I gotta add you to the enemy list. There's Pero de Rivera. I got you. Peter Whalen has just made the list of Mexican Ironman arch villains. I need to do a comic book or something with all my villains. Alf, Pero, Peter
You
Whalen.
still owe me for 2 windows, Mexican
I don't know,
Ironman.
you dick shit. What are you talking about, you weirdo?
You busted out the second floor window where my wife sleeps.
Okay, you know what? You're a moron, and I don't know.
She's always talking to me about Mexican Ironman coming to trim her bush.
Nope.
I asked her which bush was hers.
Nope.
She said I wouldn't know where it is. I lost the ability to find it a long time ago.
Nope. Not talking to you people. Not talking to this guy. It's racism.
You busted out 2 windows.
Nope.
You haven't mowed the grass in over a month.
Nope.
And
Racism.
you haven't taken care of my wife's bush.
No. Why would I do that? That's disgusting. Oh my god. That'd be
What
like
do
some
you
kind of
mean?
because your wife's got to be like super old. She got to be like what 198 years old. That would be like
No, I married a Playboy bunny last year, you idiot.
Oh, well, how old is she?
She just turned 21.
Oh, well, then, of course, Mexican Ironman is absolutely available to provide services as needed. Thank you, Mr. Peter, for your faith and confidence in my skill set and abilities. And Mexican Ironman, checking the schedule now here. Let's just see here. Checking the schedule.
No, Loki. No, let me talk. Loki. No.
Loki, stay away. Loki, I'm trying to book a gig here. What? Oh, what happened? Hello? Wait, I'm trying to book a gig here. Hold on. I'm trying to book a gig. I'm gonna start my new company, Mexican Ironman. Instead of dancing with wolves, trims bushes.
Oh my god, that guy. He will not shut up.
Freaking cock blocker, you got in the way.
What do you mean I cock blocked you? You kept telling me you didn't want anything to do with him or
well,
his wife.
I didn't know the job. I didn't understand the job at hand.
What do you mean you didn't understand the job at hand?
I didn't understand that what the gig was. There's, it's not saying it wasn't interesting. Once I learned more about the opportunity, it's kind of right up my alley, sir.
You hate Peter.
I hate
Why would you want to go and mow his lawn?
Well, apparently, look, Mexican Ironman believes that the elderly who are in need deserve support services in the home, and apparently he's got a 21-year-old Playboy model wife.
Oh, you just found out dude, she's hot.
Right. And
she's
Mexican
Ironman.
she
She was a bunny.
Mexican Ironman does not believe that elderly men should not receive the support needed for if they have a wife in need.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. This is going against my don't bang guys with wives rule. Hold on. I gotta rethink my position.
Out the window. No wonder 2 of his windows have been broken already. Memes of destruction with $4.99 super chat. Wait, something's wrong. We're losing power. Master Pero, did you pay the Comcast bill? He doesn't pay bills. He's a fucking communist. He's a bitch.
Right.
So why would he pay a bill?
He's a mostly peaceful protesting fucking dog is what he is.
Thank you, Memes, for that $5 super chat, brother. You guys keep the fires burning bright. And this is the last goal of the day. Skull!
Spartans! What is your profession?
Mim only sleeps with married women.
No, that's not true.
Oh my God. I can see it now. Girl comes up to him in a bar. Mike's like, not interested. Not interested. I'm married. Interested.
No. Anyway.
Holy shit. It's been an hour.
It has been.
It has.
Thanks for having me, sir.
Thank you for being here, brother. It's great to have you back.
I'm gonna go walk Bambino. I'm gonna head down to the mail service center and pick up some groceries since I have nothing to eat, and I'm gonna spend a couple hours going through mail and unpacking stuff. Watch for unboxing videos later today, people. Thanks for coming. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for being here, brother. Thank you, everybody in chat, for hanging out with me and Mexican Iron Man on this Taco Tuesday. Big shout out to Snowdub, who did a show right before mine and sent everybody over here. I will be back hopefully later today on Pops' channel. I don't want to miss another one. And it shouldn't be like pouring down in my office. Yeah, that was fun. Until then, guys, take care. Be excellent to each other. And DJ Ronnie G with a $5 super chat right at the end says it was good to have Mexican Iron Man back today.
Thank you, DJ Ronnie G. That's my boy.
Guys, take care. Be excellent to each other. Always speak, friend, enter. We'll see you guys in the next Taco Tuesday. Take care, everybody.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.